Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 276. Range 4,700 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 276. Range 4,700 yards. I designate contact able. Time 1912.
Contact able now bears 2.
Lookouts. Anything at 278.
4,400 yards.
I see nothing. Bearing 278.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar. Front of the convoy.
Contact able coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact able now bears 281. Range
Captain I.
100 yards.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Contact able.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery reports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact able now bears 289er. Range 3,800 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Contact able now bears 29er 5. Range 3,600 yards.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Able.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 131. Range 5,900 yards. From guide.
Roger. Antler
Contact
maneuver to stable.
able now bears 304. Range 3,300 yards.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to assigned station.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Contact. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 351. Range 6,200 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 351. Range 6,200 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 1915.
Able.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 315. Last range 3,000 yards.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 150.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 158.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 322. Range 4,600 yards. From Bloodhound. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 347. Last range 6,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 324. Range 5,100 yards. From Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 070. Range 6,800 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 070. Range 6,800 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 1916.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 329. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Baker, bearing 352. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Table. Last known bearing 330. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 080. Last range 6,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 083. Range 7,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Attack inconclusive. Contact lost. Attempting to re-establish contact. Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
All engines ahead full.
All engines ahead full. Aye, sir. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 003. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 004. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Baker, bearing 006. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, attack inconclusive. Contact lost. Attempting to re-establish contact.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to assigned station.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 019. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler,
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 105. Range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 339.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 333.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 2, 3. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Atlantic trader is sinking.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 110. Range 7,900 yards from Bloodhound. Mountie reporting. Mountie reporting. Mountie reporting.
We've lost Atlantic trader. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Alert to station. Bearing 090. Range 7,300 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 090. Range 7,300 yards from guide.
Hockey.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 111. Range 8,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Baker, bearing 058. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 329. Range 4,100 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station.
Chevron 7 has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
100 yards from guide.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
We've lost Chevron 7. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 088.
Right, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 1. Appears to be periscope feather.
Course 125. Course 125. Aye, sir. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 086. Range 4,500 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 086. Range 4,500 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 19:28.
Station in convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Hockey.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 126. Range 6,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Maneuvering to assigned station.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships.
Aye, sir.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 163. Range 7,400 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 163. Range 7,000.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 125. Range 6,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Baker.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder.
Aye, sir. All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey
Fire
lost
3.
contact. Baker. Last known bearing 254. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 075.
Steady as she goes.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Hockey. This is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Mountie reporting. Mountie reporting.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 249. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
7,100 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 125. Range 7,100 yards from guide.
Mountie. This is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to new station. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 144. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1.
Lost contact. Dog.
Fire 2.
Last bearing 107.
Fire
Last
3.
range 1,500 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 139. Range 7,300 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 139. Range 7,300 yards from guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Mountie attacking contact. Charlie.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Charlie.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Big. Last known at bearing
Fire 1.
271. Range 3,000.
Fire 2.
From Bloodhound.
Fire 3. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing. 276. Range 4,000.
Fire 1.
yards from Bloodhound.
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 Fire
This is
2.
Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last
Fire
known at
3.
bearing 158. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound. This is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 158. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound. This is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 157. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 325. Range 1,900 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 153. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Stand by to fire.
depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 263. Range 4,300 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound. Maple regain contact. Bearing 262. Range 4,300 yards. From Bloodhound. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing 258. Range 4,500 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 258. Range 4,500 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is
Fire
Hockey.
3.
Hockey lost contact. Last known bearing. Range. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 171. Range 5,200 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker. Unknown results.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 260. Last range 3,300 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 259. Range 5,000 yards. From Bloodhound.
Penny Farthing, has been torpedoed and is taking on water. We've lost Penny Farthing. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing, 255. Range, 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing, 255. Range, 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing, 255. Range, 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Baker, bearing 254. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie, bearing 172. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 256. Range 5,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 256. Range 5,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 262. Range 4,400 yards. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 174. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie, bearing 174. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 176. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound. Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 262. Last range 4,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Baker, bearing 256. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing. 256. Range 5,700 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 256. Range 5,700 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing. 257. Range 5,800 yards. From Bloodhound.
Dr. Jackson has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 257. Range 6,000 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 182. Range 5,400 yards. From Bloodhound.
We've lost Dr. Jackson. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 254. Range 6,100 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Baker, bearing 254. Range 6,100 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 254. Range 6,000 yards. From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Baker, bearing 256. Range 5,900 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 185. Range 5,800 yards. From Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Duke of Albany is sinking.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 220. Range.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 220. Range. I designate contact. Easy. Time 1952.
We've lost Duke of Albany. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing. 264. Range 6,200 yards. From Bloodhound. from Bloodhound. Hockey reporting.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned state.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Baker. Last known at bearing 273. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 254. Range 5,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Contact, Able, now bears 2. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 255. Range.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 255. Range. I designate contact. Fox. Time 19:53.
Contact, Able, now bears 258. Range 5,000 yards. Contact, Able, now bears 257. Range 4,700 yards. Contact, Able, now bears 257. Range 4,500 yards. New course 260. Course 260.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Contact, Able, now bears 256. Range 4,200 yards. Contact, Able, now bears 254. Range 3,900 yards. New course 25. Contact, Able, now bears lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 209er. Last range 4,600 yards.
Seaborne trader has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Contact, Able, now bears 253. Range 3,400 yards.
We've lost Seaborne trader. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Contact, Able, now bears 254. Range 3,100 yards.
254. Course 254. Aye, sir. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 314. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact, Able, now bears 257. Range 2,800 yards.
Course 257. Aye, sir.
Contact, Able, now bears 261. Range 2,500 yards. course. 262. Course 262. Aye, sir. New course. 263. Course 263. Contact
Aye, sir.
able. Now bears 268. Range 2,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
New course. 2. Contact able. Now bears 276. Range 1,800 yards. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Contact able. Now bears 286. Range 1,300 yards. 88. Course 288. Aye, sir. Contact able. Now bears 301. Range 900 yards. New course 305. Course.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Easy. Bearing 164. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 301. Last range 900 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 309. Appears to be periscope feather.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready fire charges. Shallow pattern. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing.
Fire 3.
4-9. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 237. Last range 1,400
Fire
yards.
2. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing 046. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout.
Fire
Oil
3.
slick. Bearing 250.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker. Unknown results.
Fire 2. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 125. Range 7,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 037. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 248. Range 400 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 240. Range 500 yards. Bearing drifting left.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker.
Fire
Last
1.
known bearing 040. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2-3. Fire 2. Range 500 yards. Last range, 6,700
Fire
yards.
3. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 2, 4. Range 600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 131. Range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact decreasing depth. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 1, 5. Range 600 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Aye, sir. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
New course. 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 208. Range 500 yards. Fire 1. Right cut. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Medium power. Fire 3. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 203. Range 400 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Meridian train has been torpedoed and is on
Fire
fire.
1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 191. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
We've lost Meridian train. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 176. Range 100 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder amidships.
President Taft is sinking.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 137. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth. Shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. 1/3.
All engines ahead, 1/3. Aye, sir.
We've lost President Taft. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Fire 3.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 051.
Fire 1.
Range 1,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 081. Range 30. Fire 2. Very strong propeller noise. Contact making a sharp left turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0. Fire 3. 7. Range 100. Drifting left. Fire 1. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Hard right rudder. Hard right. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 057. Range 100 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Last bearing 057. Last range. Fire 1 yards. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 161. Range from Bloodhound. Fire 2. Fire 3.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 045. Last range 1,000 yards.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 1, 5, 8. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 0, forward 1. Range 1,100 yards.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 0, 6, 1. Range 1,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 124. Range 7,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Easy. Bearing 151. Range 3,900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie, bearing 120. Range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 355. Range 2,500 yards. Contact, able, now bears 353. Range 2,600 yards. Contact, able, now bears 346. Range 3,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 157. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 27. Contact, able, now bears 340. Range 3,500 yards.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Fox.
Roger. Antler attacking contact. Fox.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey.
Contact, able, now bears 341. Range 3,800 yards.
Maple, reporting. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 106. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact, able, now bears 345. Range 3,600 yards. Contact, able, now bears 349. Range 3,500 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Field Star Show.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Contact able now bears 3, 5, 1. Range 3,400 yards. Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 3, 3, 5. Last range 3,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 097. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 3, 3, 8. Last range 3,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 3, 3, 8. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Illuminate 2, 3, 2. Load point detonator rounds.
Contact able now bears 3, 4, 8. Range 3,400 yards.
Start tracking contact.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Contact able now bears 3, 4, 6. Range 3,300 yards.
New course 340. Course 340. Aye, sir.
Contact able now bears 3, 4, 2. Range 3,200 yards.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Contact able now bears 3, 3, 8. Range 3,000 yards.
New course 335. Course 335. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Target acquired. Target bearing 3, 3, 3. Range 2,800 yards.
Contact able now
Fire.
bears 3, 3, 4. Range 2,700 yards.
Fire. Fire. Target bearing 3, 2, 8. Range 2,400 yards.
Contact able
Fire.
now bears 3, 2, 8. Range 2,300 yards.
Fire. Target bearing 3, 2, 4. Range 2,000 yards. Fire.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 5, 7. Appears to be periscope feather.
Fire.
Contact able now lost contact able last bearing 3, 1, 9er. Last range 1,700 yards.
Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 3, 1, 8. Range 1,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie, bearing 117. Range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 311. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 0, 8. Appears to be periscope feather.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 3, 1, 1. Last range 800 yards.
0. Aye, sir. New course 308. Course 308. Aye, sir.
engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 121. Range 8,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 152. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Red Oak is sinking.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 121. Range 9,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Red Oak, all ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Hockey reporting.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 167.
Fire 3.
Range 7,200 yards.
Liberty Bell has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 138. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 167. Range 7,200 yards. I designate contact.
Fire 2.
Time 20:19.
We've lost Liberty Bell. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3. Fire 1. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox.
Fire
no
3.
results.
Ready depth charge.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 165. Last range 6,000 yards.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 136. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Fire 1. Bearing 165. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 1.
Fire 2.
0. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 3.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 135, range 5,700 yards.
Fire 1.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox.
Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 126. Range 9,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 126. Range 9,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 126. Range 9,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Western Hemisphere is sinking.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
We've lost Western Hemisphere. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 140. Last range 5,400 yards.
Mississippi Delta has been torpedoed and is on fire.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
We've lost Mississippi Delta. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Easy.
Roger. Hockey attacking contact. Easy.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Easy.
Roger. Antler attacking contact. Easy.
Mohawk and Hudson has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 139. Range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 139. Range 5,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 140. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Mohawk and Hudson. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 193. Appears to be periscope feather.
9-3.
Course 193. Aye, sir.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 231. Appears to be periscope feather.
New course 231. Course 231. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 114. Range 8,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Fire.
Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 1, 2, 3. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 110. Range 8,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 110. Range 8,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 110. Range 8,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 063. Range 1,600 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 061. Range 1,400 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 061. Last range 1,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 110. Range 9,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 064. Range 1,600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 075. Range 1,700 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 082. Last range 1,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Bearings drifting right. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 089. Appears to be periscope feather.
Rudder 15 degrees right. Rudder 15 degrees.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 160. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 092. Appears to be periscope feather.
Contact making a sharp right turn. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Fire 1. Steady on course 1. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Maple.
Fire
Maple
3.
regain contact. George. Bearing 169. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 1. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 137. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 081. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 080. Range 700 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 073. Range 700 yards.
Bridge, starboard
lookout. Object 1
Fire
half to the
one.
horizon. Bearing 0, 7, 2. Appears to be periscope feather.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 3, 3,
Fire two.
1. Range 2,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 0, 7, 3. Fire 3. 600 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 115. Range 6,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 0, 7, 5. Range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 1, 3, 4. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1 half to the horizon. Bearing 3, 1, 6. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 8, 4. Range 900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 1, 3, 4. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 9, 4. Range 900 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1 half to the horizon. Bearing 3, 3, 5. Appears to be periscope feather.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 0, 9, 4. Last range 900 yards. Fire 1. Fire 2. Fire 3. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 163. Range 3,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 1, 3, 1. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 1, 3, 1. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 1, 3, 1. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 1, 0, 0. Range 1,800 yards. Contact. Fox now bears 1, 0, 0. Range 1,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. George. Unknown results.
Contact. Fox now bears 1, 0, 1. Range 1,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Debris sighted.
Contact. Fox now bears 0, 9er, 1. Range 1,600 yards.
Stand by to fire. On target. Fire. Fire. Target bearing 0, 8. Fire. Range 900 yards.
Contact. Fox now bears 0, 8, 3. Range 900 yards.
9, 0. Course 0, 9, 0.
Fire.
Aye, sir.
course. 07.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 075. Last range 500 yards.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 300. Range 1,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 183. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 144. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 121. Range 6,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 1.
Fire 1.
5. Range 3,400 yards.
Fire
from
2.
Bloodhound.
Chaplain O'Malley has been torpedoed and
Fire
is taking
3.
on water.
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 264.
Fire.
Range 1,700 yards.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Able, last bearing 271. Last range 3,300 yards.
We've lost Chaplain O'Malley. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 157. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 159. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing 160. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Lunar Voyage has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple
Fire
lost
1.
contact. George, last known at bearing 199.
Fire 2.
Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire
Bloodhound,
3.
this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 199. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George, last known at bearing 198. Range 4,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. George, bearing 197. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Lunar Voyage. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. New course. 2-5.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Stand by to fire. Fire. Fire.
Bridge,
Fire.
poor lookout. Object, 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing, 194. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact George. Bearing 177. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire. 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 On target. Fire.
this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 133. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing. 1, 2, 8. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey
Fire.
regained contact. Bearing 1, 2. Range from Bloodhound.
Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing. 1, 2, 8. Range 5,400
Fire.
yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 230. Range 1,000 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object, 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing, 211. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire.
Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 1, 2, 3. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 268. Last range 900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 140. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 083. Range 2,600 yards. Contact. Fox now bears 084. Range 2,700 yards.
Sergeant Sullivan has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
All engines ahead.
Contact. Fox now
Fire
bears
1.
086.
Fire
Range 3,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple.
Fire
Maple
3.
regain contact. George. Bearing 135. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Sergeant Sullivan. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. George. Unknown results.
Contact. Fox now bears 087. Range 3,100 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 099. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Fire 1. Fire 2. New course. 099. Fire 3. 099. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 091. Range 800 yards. Wake on right cut. New course. 090. Course 090. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 086. Range 800 yards. Very strong propeller noise. New course. 095. Course 095. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 0. Fire 2. 4. Range 700 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Fire 3.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 081. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing
Fire 1.
114. Range 6,600
Fire
yards
2.
from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Fire 3. Now bears 078. Range 400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Easy. Last known bearing. 115. Range 6,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 007. Appears to be periscope feather.
Pride of Queensland torpedoed and is taking on water.
Combat sonar. Fire 1. Baker. Now bears 093. Range 100 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3.
Fire 2.
4. 5. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 102. Last range 100 Fire 3. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 247. Fire 1. 100 yards.
We've lost Pride of Queensland. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 24. Fire 2. Last range 100 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3. 3. 3. Appears to be periscope
Fire
feather.
3. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 131. Range 800 yards. Estimated depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 133. Range 700 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 138. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 042. Last
Fire
range 900 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1. Fire 2. 8. Range 600 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound,
Fire 3.
Maple regain contact. George. Bearing 139. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Able.
Roger. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 140. Last range 5,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. George. Last known at bearing 139. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 312. Range 1,200 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 164. Range 300 yards. Fire 1. Contact making a sharp left turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat Fire sonar. 2. Contact. Able. Now bears 211. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Fire 3. Aye, sir. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 2. Now bears 242. Range 200 yards.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 356.
Fire 3.
Range 1,300
Fire
yards.
1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 251. Last Fire 2. 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy.
Fire 3.
117. Range 5,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 116. Range 5,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bearings drifting right. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
All engines ahead 1/3. Fire 1.
Engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire 3.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 143. Range 5,100 yards. Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 351. Last range 1,400 yards.
New course 35.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge. Attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact able. Bearing 145. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 166. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 171. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 172. Range 1,600 yards from Bloodhound. Warning.
Mountie.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 172. Range 1,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 172. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 172. Range from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 173. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 210. Course 210. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 172. Range from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 178. Range 2,300 yards. Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 166. Last range 7,200 yards.
African treasure has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Charlie, bearing 166. Range 8,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 190. Last range 3,800 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 136. Range 8,200 yards.
We've lost African treasure. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 166. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 163. Range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support. Over convoy. ETA. 60 minutes.
Stand by the fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 158. Range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 186. Appears to be periscope feather.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 184. Last range 1,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 152. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Peking Dowager is sinking.
New course 184. Course 1. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 145. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Peking Dowager. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 137. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 125. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 120. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
125. Aye, sir.
New course 140. Course 140. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 125. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 331. Range 2,100 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 164. Range 4,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 165. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 101. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Al de Canard is sinking.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 329. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Al de Canard. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Table. Last known bearing. 321. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 318. Last range 2,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 173. Range 3,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 358.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 234. Range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 312.
Fire 1.
Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Fire 3. Ready depth combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 214. Range 300 yards.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 142. Last range 3,700 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 151. Range 4,500 yards.
Combat sonar. Fire 2. Able. Now bears 187. Range 400 yards. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 183. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bearings drifting left.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 151. Last range 4,100 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy. Bearing 152. Range 4,900 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 171. Range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 154. Range 500 yards. Strong for Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Contact making a sharp right turn.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last
Fire
bearing
3.
147. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 148. Fire 1. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth medium. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 143. Range 400 yards. Fire 3. Bearings drifting left. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 311. Range 1,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 312. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Fire 1. Able. Last bearing 143. Fire 2. Last range 400 yards.
Bloodhound,
Fire
this is
3.
Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 125. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 127. Range 600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 144. Range 700 yards. Strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Course 144. Course 144. Aye, sir. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 156. Range 700 yards. Contact. Fire 2. Depth. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Fire 3. New course. 1-4. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1-7. Fire 1. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines ahead. 2/3. Fire 2.
All engines ahead, 2
Contact making a sharp left turn. Fire 3. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 186. Range 600 yards. Very strong.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 272.
Fire 1.
Last range 1,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost
Fire
contact.
2.
Able. Last known bearing 1
range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 195. Last range 500 yards. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 280. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 168. Last range 5,000 yards.
All escorts. Contact Able has most
Fire
likely
one.
been sunk by Hockey. Good job, Hockey.
Fire 2. Fire 3. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. New course. 230. Course 230. Aye, sir. All ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 296. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 170. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 163. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
New course. 245. Course 245. Aye, sir. Contact making a sharp right turn. New course. 23.
Stand by to fire.
Course 230. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 109. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 109. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 107. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 021. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 142, range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 141, range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 140, range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 140, range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 129er, range 5,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 023, range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Easy, last bearing 129er, last range 5,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
128. Course 128. Aye, sir. All engines ahead, standard.
All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye,
Fire
sir.
1, hard right rudder.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack
Fire
on
2.
contact. Fox, unknown results.
Engines ahead, flank.
All engines ahead,
Fire 3.
Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead, 1/3.
All engines ahead, 1/3. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 061, range from Bloodhound.
Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening. Torpedo in the water. 7-0. Contact making a
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 062, range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 028, range 2,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 063, range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Bearing 065, range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is
Marathon runner has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 066, range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 023, range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fox, last known at bearing 024, Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Marathon Runner. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 070. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 130. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 075. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made it to
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Charlie, bearing 136. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 120. Last range 5,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 104. Appears to be periscope feather.
Right rudder. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 078. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 096.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 077. Range 2,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 070. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker. Last known bearing 065. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Any depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3. Rudder 15 degrees left.
Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 066.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Fox, bearing 318. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 0.
Fire 2.
6.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler
Fire
lost
3.
contact. Fox, last known at bearing 314. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 200. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady. Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening. Torpedo in the water. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.